So I was coming back from the gym and I saw a guy shouting at the security, basically our society guard. And then I asked the guard for the reason, and he told me like he just asked him for re-racking the weights which that guy has only used. So then it hit my mind like we live in a society deeply addicted to a selective morality. We love to vilify the ultra rich and powerful, making our resentment as a desire for justice. We watch a billionaire or a celebrity act out and collectively agree, like, look at how they treat people like trash, money strips away humanity, blah blah blah. But the moment we are forced to look into the mirror, our righteous anger turns into a quite uncomfortable silence. The truth is, many people don't actually hate oppression, they just hate being the ones oppressed. Let's take an example like you are driving a bike and someone is in Lamborghini, and that guy cuts you, basically cuts you off, resulting in a heated confrontation. Now, because they possess that overwhelming financial and systematic power, your immediate survival instinct is to de escalate the situation. You will swallow your pride, endure that insult, and try to diffuse the situation because deep down, you know the deck is stacked against you. Later, safely away from the threat, you criticize that wealthy elite, console yourself with moral superiority, and say God will take care of their arrogance and blah blah. But what happens when the roles are reversed? Like the real test of your character isn't how you behave when you are powerless, it's how you behave when you hold all the cards. Look at how the average middle class or working class person handles the micro layers of the authority they do possess. Suppose like you should check like how do you speak to your maid or your cook or your gardener when they make a minor mistake or need a day off. Is there empathy or is there a sharp condescending tone that reminds them exactly of their place? Like suppose like okay, now let's say you move up from a bike to a car. Now you will see how quickly your perspective shift. Suddenly the people on bicycle or scooter, individuals just trying to earn their daily breads are treated, or you'll feel like they are nuisance blocking your path. The honking becomes aggressive and the language becomes toxic. Let's say you went for a dinner and see how you treat the waiter who brings the wrong order, or the delivery guy who arrives 1 hour late due to traffic or some other circumstance without even asking him the reason for that. In those moments, the very person who felt oppressed by the Lamborghini driver becomes the oppressor to the person on foot. So the problem is there is a dark glitch in human psychology, the need for external validation. We constantly seek opportunities to feel superior. When we lack the wealth or to compete with elite, we look for those who has like less than us, whatever, like whether it's financially, socially, or physically, and use them as a footstool to boost our own egos. We use our minor authority to make someone else feel small just so that we can feel big. It's a vicious cycle of displaced aggression. The boss yells at manager, the manager yells at the employees goes home, snap at a domestic help, and the cycle continues downwards until it hits the most vulnerable member of the society. The thing is, humanity requires a radical, uncomfortable self awareness. It is easy to demand that rich should be more humble, but it takes a real character to practice humility when you are the one holding the upper hand. Before we point finger at the systematic corruption of the powerful, we must audit our own daily interactions. We must learn to stand up for the dignity of the others with the exact same aggression that we would use to defend our own. I lined this video with the thought like humanity doesn't start from top down, start from inside out. Thank you.